Let's get to Intuit. Shares higher this morning after delivering a beat across the board to kick off its fiscal 24. They point to some resiliency across small business, with guidance for the current quarter coming in under consensus. Joining us this morning in a CNBC exclusive is Intuit CEO Sasan Goodarzi. Sasan, welcome back. Everybody's pointing to the guidance on small business and self-employed. It doesn't seem to be the kind of number you would see in a sluggish macro.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. You know, one of the things I shared yesterday on earnings is that when you look at the small business sector, 50% of small businesses go out of business after 5 years. However, those that are on our platform are 20 points higher likelihood of success. So all that means is when you're using our digital tools to be able to grow your business, to manage your cash flow, manage your inventory, you're just far more successful than if you're not. With that as context, small businesses are thriving and they're being challenged in this environment. You know, their cash flows are 90% of what they were this time last year. However, they're about 130% higher than several years ago, the pre-pandemic levels. And so they're in a much better position today than they were 3-4 years ago, however, challenged in the environment. But I would just end with where I started, which is far more successful on our platform than not.
AI-enabled automation, we're starting to get some real practical applications that apply directly to, say, an owner of a small business. Can you give us an update on what you've got?
Yeah, sure. You know, first of all, I'll just remind your viewers that, you know, we have been at this for a decade. We have a data platform where we've been implementing AI across our platform for more than a decade. That's fueling a lot of our innovation across the platform. And I would say several years ago, we really upped our game with what's possible with Gen AI. And a lot of what you're seeing today is because of what we've done in the last decade. A lot of what we're now doing today with Intuit Assist, which is really creating a future of done for you with a gateway to human expertise. And so we're always there for you to help you grow your business. That growth and that potential is yet to come. So we're not only excited about where we are, but the potential of the future with all of our Gen AI investments.
I just wanted to dig in a little bit more on the small business side of things, because people have been nervous about companies that are exposed to small business right now. You said that they're under pressure, but the results are still good. And I'm wondering how long you think that is going to last, what sort of visibility you might have into next year.
Yeah, well, you know, one of the interesting things about our platform is, you know, we have 100 million customers on our platform, and for small businesses, you know, we have over 500,000 data points per small business that we see. So we see a lot of the money coming in, money going out, the creditworthiness of their vendors, the number of invoices that they're getting, which is an indication of, you know, future cash flow coming in. So there's a lot of data that we see. And as we look, you know, across the trend lines looking backwards, and as we look across everybody that's on our platform, you know, as I said, we see a couple of big things. You know, one is they still have strength in their cash flow. It's stronger than it was several years ago, pre-pandemic. And they're actually having an easier time hiring employees now. You know, when there was an incredible war for talent, small businesses actually couldn't hire, which means it was a constraint on their growth. What we see is the companies on our platform, the number of companies, the number of employees that they're hiring is actually still quite strong. And the other thing that's strong, although down from a year ago, is the consumer spend. You know, consumers are still spending with our small businesses. And one indication of that is what we shared yesterday at earnings, which is our total online charge volume is up 21%. Now, that's very strong in context of the environment. That was 30% last year. So they are feeling the impact of the environment, but yet still thriving on the platform.